and we can finally say the Empire strikes back. We will, in our anger, strike them down.
Let the hate flow through you.
Hello everybody, my name is YujimboXD and welcome to the channel, and today we're back with more Hearts of Iron 4. I wanted to get most of the UK's achievements in a single run by switching to the Monarchy to get 6 more achievements, which I'll explain more in detail in a moment. But first, if you are new here and you like this kind of content, if you could hit the subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it, and if you like Hearts of Iron, go ahead and hit that like button and I will make more. Alright, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, welcome back. As I said, today we'll be continuing our quest to get every achievement in the game. We'll be playing as the British Empire, and I think what we're going to do is put Edward VII in charge, and I was looking through the list of achievements and I found about 4 to 6 that I think I can do in a single run, so I'll list them off quickly here. Nothing wrong with our bloody ships, as the United Kingdom have at least 9 battle cruisers, turn complete, fully decrypt all of the nations in the Axis. The Empire strikes back as the British, declare war on one of your former subjects. Brits Creek as the United Kingdom, put Edward VII in power and ally with the Germans and control Paris. Last for 1,000 years, complete the United Federation focus, and William Wallace make an American monarchy. So this all involves getting a monarchy in charge of Britain, and I think most of these can be done in a single run if done correctly. We'll see how many I can get. I think 4 to 6 is doable, so I will explain more in detail as we go through this of what's going on with this run. So I think it's better to show, not tell. So without further ado, I have historical focus on, I have Iron Man mode on, and let's get into it. Right, so here we are in the UK, home of the Weetabix, home to such illustrious individuals as the Queen, and she's dead. No, I guess not the Queen anymore. She's dead. Other illustrious British notables, such as Mr. Blobby. I don't know why. The only 2 people of the UK that are famous that I can think of right at this moment are the Queen, who's dead, and Mr. Blobby. And one of the first things we're going to need to do is start a change in course focus. So we need to get down and do the King's Party. All right. And I think the first achievement we're going to go for is Turing Complete. So we need to rush the spy agency and rush cryptography, and because the achievement requires you to break every faction member of the Axis's Cipher, and since Germany is the only faction member in the Axis at the start, if you get them right away, I think we should be able to get that achievement. Alright, since the Axis, I'm fairly certain, will leave us alone, we're going to just move everybody back to the UK for now, for training and eventual redeployment. You'll see what we're doing here in a minute. And our king is dead. It's okay, to do the focus, we need him to die. Get out of the way, old man, it's time for achievements. Yes, we will host the Ethiopians. We're not going to give them any land, but we'll be on their side. Now, we have to wait for a bunch of stuff to happen before we can actually go down this path. Eventually, we'll need to get down this focus tree, so let's just start going that way. Once again, we'll get locked in halfway through that tree, and we'll have to do a bunch of stuff to unlock it again, but that's what this whole run is all about. We're going to explode our empire and put it back together again. We are breaking Germany's Cipher. Alright, here we are. We have the Edward VIII abdication crisis. So what we need to do is force a royal marriage. It's gonna take a big stability hit, but there's not much we can do about it. We need to get down that route. We're going to let King Edward marry who he wants. He wants to marry a divorced American woman. So we're gonna let him. You know, heart wants what the heart wants. So who am I to stand in the way of that? And all you have to keep doing is make sure the king doesn't abdicate through this process. Just let the marriage go through. And unfortunately, with our government being in such a disarray without a king and a marriage and all this, we lose all our dominions. So India, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, all of those just broke free, but we will get them back. Think you can get away just because our government collapsed? We'll show you. And we'll show you first by demonstrating what we're going to do to you by doing it on America first. Once we flip, we're going to rush America. Now we just need to spam machine-assisted decryption. Alright, the royal marriage is done. We have our king married to an American, and that will come in handy later, believe it or not. Alright, the focus is done, our king is married, now we can do the King's Party. Hey, and there we go, there's the first achievement of the night. Turing Complete. Fully decrypt all nations in the Axis. Yeah, like I said, Germany is the only one in the Axis, so do that right away, and easy achievement. Alright, now let's work on the American Cipher. Now that we finished the King's Party, we have our new flag and our new name. We're just Great Britain. Alright, we have enough political power, we can start justifying on America now. And we'll take New England back, because, you know, it has our name in it. We're not gonna get just the dominions we lost back, we're gonna get all the dominions back. Alright, and as a precursor to everything else, we're gonna just beat up Ireland, just to show the world that we're serious, and to end the League of Nations, because me and all my homies hate the League of Nations. And we'll just quickly walk around their lines. And there goes Ireland. There we go. Fix that Northern Ireland question. Don't give Northern Ireland back to Ireland, just annex the rest of Ireland. Alright, now we gotta quickly run everybody back over here to America now. Alright, we have finished justifying on America. One of the other things I need to do is I need to release Scotland. I think actually we're gonna wait till the last minute to release them. I think we can do that as long as we do it before we capitulate America, which we also have to finish these 3 focuses. So, alright, let's do this with America. Hopefully I didn't do this too early, but honestly, the longer I wait, the more powerful they're gonna become. Alright, and we landed in their port in Georgia that they left undefended, as I knew they would. Now we have to rush all our troops in there. I think as long as we're careful about which victory points we take, we can finish these focus, and we can just keep America on its knees until we can finish the focus. I think that's the plan. So 210 days. So we have 210 days to get everything done. And we have our horses that are going to run to the Midwest. Just stretch out their lines as much as possible. They're just letting their units get encircled. Set all our armies to aggressive too, so we outnumber them for now. Oh, you know what? I have the American Cipher broken too. Let's use that. I'll just crush this pocket already. Northern Florida. Take out the Florida men. Alright, there we go. Got the last of Florida pocketed. India joined. Oh, that means I will have to fight India. Normally you would have the option when we're gonna go back after our puppets, but looks like I'm gonna have to fight all of them. That's fine. If I can beat America, I can beat them. Got Washington. And they landed behind me. It's fine, I know how to deal with this. Surround the units that landed there. Cut off their ports. Oh, they're already done for. Just finish them off, and we can have them finish off that pocket up there. Woo! That was a big battle I missed, apparently. And we're gonna switch to superior firepower. So I like that one better. Okay, before we finish the war with America, we promised we would do this because I believe I need to do it for the achievement. So let's release Scotland.
Ready.
And there goes America. No one else is in the war, so we can just take whatever we want, including the American Navy. Very nice. And now that we have America under our control, we're going to immediately declare a monarchy. So there we go, William Wallace. William Wallace, as the United Kingdom, put Edward VIII in power, enforce an American monarchy, and have both it and Scotland as subjects. So that's what we did. We released Scotland right before the end of the war, so we had them as a subject, so blam. Now we have our American monarchy puppet with a divorced woman leading the country in this crazy, confused timeline. That is America down, and now it's time to punish our delinquent puppets who thought they could break away just because we decided to bring back a monarchy. Alrighty, I think the time has come. Our troops are in position around our former colonies, and I think the time has come to retake the realm. We're gonna have a simultaneous invasion literally everywhere. Alright, let's declare war on Australia. That should pull everyone in. And there we go. We didn't have to win the war, we just had to start the war. The Empire strikes back. As Britain, declare war on one of your former subjects. In this case, all of them. Call America to arms so we can attack through them. Daddy's home. And he's pissed. And there we go. Got all our former colonies back. We only had to beat Canada. Oh, do I have to release them as puppets? Sure, I can do that. And I will have to clean up this little piece of India that this peace conference wouldn't let me have too. So let's do both of those things. Tell you what, we'll release Australia. That will unlock the focus, will it not? Oh crap, do we have to be in a faction? Hang on, I can fix that. Means I think we should start justifying on France. It should allow us to just straight up join the Axis. Hopefully I get more war score than Germany, but if not, we can always beat them up too. Alright, let's get France before Germany can. Took back all our colonies, and now it's time to get our old rival. And we'll break the French cipher too while we're at it. Get all the support we can to land. There we go, now we can do Commonwealth ties. Alright, now that we're in France, let's get all the war score. Alright, let's do some 3-speed because I don't want Germany sniping any of this from me. Wow, that was easy. I just literally landed up here in Dunkirk and they immediately capitulated. As long as I get Ile-de-France in the peace deal, that's all I really care about. At least we got a northern sliver and we got the peace we really needed. Alrighty, and there's the other achievement for the night, Brits Creek. As the United Kingdom, put Edward VIII in power and ally with Germany and have full control of Paris. So we did that. We just managed to get Paris itself. All right, doing great. I think the only one we need is the ship one, which I'm not sure why that hasn't fired yet. Who am I still at war with, though? Ethiopia. Why? All right, let's get this last little piece of India, and we can finally say the Empire strikes back. We will, in our anger, strike them down.
Let the hate flow through you.
There we go. Don't know why I got Ethiopia in the peace deal, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. We hosted them in exile, and I'm just like, I know a way to protect you. Annexes their whole country. Nice. Now we're not at war with anyone. And we got Ethiopia as a bonus. Let's see if we can reintegrate Scotland. Here, take 1,000 convoys. Oh, dang. If you don't even release these, you just get to keep the development yourself. Yeah, we need about 600 political power, so we're gonna be waiting a little bit here. That's fine. We got all the time in the world now. Now it's just waiting to get these last 2 achievements. Oh, and we're going to try and reintegrate Scotland just for funsies. All right, let's start the whole Imperial Conference. All right, the only one I have to actually worry about agreeing to this is Australia because they're the only ones I released. Are they not an integrated puppet? They're not. Oh, hang on. I can fix this. Yeah, in order to get the last thing unlocked, we need them to be integrated. Yeah, let's just send them a shitload of stuff. Just give them all the stuff like I stole off the other puppets. Now we can knock Australia back down, which means I'm going to cancel this and do Imperial Federation while I still can. Hey, and there we go. Lasts for 1,000 years. As United Kingdom, accomplished the federation of the entire British Empire. So now we're known as the Imperial Federation, or an even darker color red, and we got a new flag, which honestly is pretty lame. I mean, look, I understand it has all the colonies and stuff on it, but they rebelled against me and then I never released them. So why would I honor them by putting them on my flag? So I don't know, but let's get the last achievement while we're here. The ship one. There we go. Rise of the Imperial Federation. I do like the color of red though. That is nice. And while we're waiting, we're gonna reintegrate Scotland because we only released it for the achievement. There we go. Now look at us. Looking good. Now we just need to finish the battlecruiser thing. Hey, there we are. There's the last achievement for the night. Nothing wrong with our bloody ships, as the United Kingdom have at least 9 battlecruisers. So there we go. That is the last achievement for the night. I had a lot of fun doing this. We got 6 achievements. So there we go. There's 6 achievements. I think that, aside from the speed run I did, was actually a record. So that is all but I think 1 achievement left for the UK. So I'll come back and visit them another day. But I had a ton of fun doing this. I really thought this was a fun challenge. You can, as long as you can take out America early, you can then follow up and take out your puppets pretty easily, and it's all gravy from there. And Germany will leave you alone, and as long as you snap up France before Germany gets in there, you can get that other achievement. That is where I think I'll leave it off for tonight. If you're watching this back on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this to the end. I hope you like what you saw. If you enjoyed it, you can always hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see more Hearts of Iron, hit that like button and I will make more. All right, have a great night, everyone.